Hello and welcome to Maple Flavored Yoga. My name is Andy and this is going to be a short morning yoga practice to start off your day. But really this practice can be used at any time if you're feeling like you could use a little pick-me-up. So to begin, as always, we will come into this moment, connecting with our breath, and acknowledging wherever we are. I would like to take a moment, as always, to send gratitude to the people of South Asia who created and cultivated this beautiful yoga practice. If your eyes were closed, you can blink them open, taking in your hopefully beautiful morning. And to start, we're just going to start with some neck rolls, inviting some really gentle movement. You can roll from ear to ear, or if it feels okay for you, you can come back, tilting your chin to the ceiling. I prefer to just roll back and forth. Maybe you have a pet or a child like Dr. Claw here who likes to join you. And next time you come to a shoulder, whichever shoulder, doesn't matter, you can hold there, allowing that natural opening of your neck and your trapezius. If you'd like, you can bring your hand to the side of your head. And also you can bring your fingertips to the floor. On an inhale, we will come to the other side, exhaling. And then finding the same pose. Noticing the differences on each side. If you write with your left hand, or if you're a right-handed person, that might make your neck tighter, your shoulder tighter. Inhale, we'll come back to center. We're going to make our way into a tabletop position. And just a really gentle cat-cow here. Inhale, head tilts up, belly to the floor. Exhale, we push the ground away, belly button to spine. Inhale, in and out through your nose. Exhale. Inhale, following your own breath here. I really like to move extra slowly in the mornings. That way I can really notice any sensations that I'm feeling. And it just feels good. It's like taking little gentle baby steps into waking up every little cell in your body. It's like each movement is its own good morning to your physical self. On your next inhale, we'll come back to a neutral spine. We will tuck our toes. Pushing into the ground, we're going to glide back into a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet here if that feels good, allowing your hips to swing from side to side. I like to do that. Opening up my side body. You might hear some pops and cracks. As long as there's no pain. Good pops and bad pops. This feels so good for my lower legs. I love this. So once you have wiggled around, try and find some stillness here. Don't worry if your heels don't come right to the floor. As long as you're feeling that illumination and that lengthening through the backs of your legs, that is what matters. From here, we're going to walk our hands to our feet. You can take a wide stance here, a little bit wide, about hip width apart, or a little bit wider if that feels better in your body. And we're gonna come into a ragdoll, so you can cross your arms, nice and loose though, keeping that freedom. And then if it feels good, you can sway from side to side. Allowing the backs of our legs to lengthen. Saying good morning. Let your head hang. Inviting some yes and no motions to your neck if that feels good. Come to stillness here. Really letting gravity take the upper portion of your body. And we can bring our hands to the floor. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Your hands don't reach the floor, that's okay. Maybe you're up like this, and that's all right. We still want to keep that nice flat back. We're hinging from our hips. So wherever you're at, we're going to bend our left leg and inhale our right arm up, coming into this nice twist. Or maybe you don't like twists. Some days I really don't like twists, but I always feel really, really good afterwards. I've never got out of a twist and been mad about it, so. Really breathing into your belly, wringing out all those organs. And we'll exhale down. Bringing our right hand to the mat and inhaling our left arm up. Also, if you have blocks or books or something that you would like to use as a prop here, go right ahead. Allowing that lengthening down the straight leg. Feels really good. Exhale, we'll come down. We're going to be walking our hands out into a plank. We're just going to hold here for 3 breaths. You can always come down onto your knees if that suits you better. If you're just like, it's too early, Andy, for planks, I get it. One more breath in the nose. Exhale slowly. We're gonna lower down onto our bellies. We'll bring our hands kind of underneath of our shoulders and we'll just rock from side to side. Some more good morning sections of my body here that haven't had any blood flow since yesterday. All right. We'll come to stillness, and then we're going to bring our elbows underneath of our shoulders, coming into Sphinx pose here. Our hips are still really activated. Our toenails are pushing into our mats. Nice long neck here. Shoulders are away from the ears. Just allowing this nice opening of the body. If that feels good and you want to explore more sensation, you can come into a cobra. So you're going to bring your hands a little bit closer to your ribs, or maybe kind of underneath your armpits, and push up. Make sure that you're pulling your hands towards your hips. This will pull your chest through. Keeping our elbows wrapped in. We don't want to be coming out to the sides. Legs are still really active. Exhale, we'll come down back to our bellies. We're going to come up again, so you can go into Sphinx, Cobra, or if you feel like you're ready for it, you can come up into an upward facing dog. But listen to your body. There's no rush to get into any of these poses. They're all giving the same benefits. So just select which one feels good for you. When I'm in downward facing dog, I usually like to kind of dip my hip on each side, give myself a bit of a wiggle. Sometimes I'll get an adjustment out of my low back. It just feels really good in my low back. So any intuitive movement, as always, go for it. We're going to tuck our toes once again, and on the exhale, we'll glide back into our downward facing dog. Noticing any differences in your body. On our next inhale, we'll bring our right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. And coming into a low lunge, you can stay here. In the mornings, I usually stay here, but if it feels better for you, you can come up with your hands on your hips. In the mornings, it just feels good for me to stay close to the ground, allowing this opening. left foot forward. Again, making any adjustments that you need to. Just sink in. I usually give a little wiggle. Just kind of like waking everybody up. Hey guys. Good morning. And just really connecting with my breath, sending new energy to my body. Each day has its own vibration. I'm trying to start ours off with nice, clear, high vibration. Inhale, we'll bring our foot back. We're going to make our way onto our backs for a short Shavasana. Just because every practice we dig up some energy that we need to allow to be absorbed into ourselves to get the full benefit of this practice. Dropping in, releasing any command of the breath. You can begin to invite some wiggles into your fingers and your toes. And give yourself a great big stretch. And then rolling onto whatever side feels best for you. And taking a moment . When you're ready, you can make your way back to seated. Keeping your eyes closed or having a soft gaze. Once again, begin to notice how you're feeling after that simple series of movement. Bring your hands to heart center, bowing your head. Taking a moment to thank yourself for investing in yourself and starting your day off in a really beautiful way. And know that wherever this life takes you, you are seen, you are loved, and you are divine. Take care. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Maple Flavored Yoga.